What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna be doing some little fixing up in. We're gonna be doing some little touch-ups. We're gonna be making it look pretty and maybe a few other things. Hope you guys doing good, fabulous, fantabulous, all the above. Cause it's hot. It's hot. East Coast got a crazy ass heat wave. It's hot. So this past weekend, I took this car on its longest trip. It was 3.5 hours to Pennsylvania, Poconos, and yeah, man, there's just bugs all over my car. My lip got damaged even more, but there's just a ton of bugs all over my shit. And then this week, I'm actually gonna be going to North Carolina, so I gotta catch a flight out in Philadelphia. And before then, I wanna at least touch up a few little things. So, number one, we gotta fix this. The shroud came off. I guess because of the heat, I don't fucking know. So I'm gonna take this lens off. Luckily, I don't gotta take the entire headlight off, and then I can fix that lens, because that's really gonna bother me, to be honest, and I'd rather just get it out the way now and don't worry about it later, you know what I mean? Next on the list, you see that like silver cross member bar type shit? I want to go ahead and paint that gold, because I'm a real whore for some gold. I love gold. I got my gold spray paint, and we finna get this cracking, because I love gold, right? Gold is top 10 color. All right, so enough of me chit-chatting. Let's get in the car, open this hood, and get cracking on that headlight. You know, when I first got this car, we were having trouble, like I was checking it out, we were having trouble opening the hood, but the hood latch thing is actually like broken. So it's like a $13 part. As you can see, I bought so much other shit that cost more than $13. And it's just one of those small ass parts that are like, you don't really worry about it, you don't care about it until like you actually need it. And at this point, I don't actually need it. I just actually need it. So what I've been doing is taking these pliers, needle nose or whatever, grabbing that cord right there, get a nice chunk, and then just pull it out. Oh shit, what the fuck? Just pull it out, and your hood opens. I think it's open now, actually. Let me see. Let me just do another good pull. All right. Let's see, let's try this again. There we go, now it's open. So that's usually what I've been doing to get the hood open. It works. It's just those pliers are busted. And then this got to get replaced as well. But the hood is open, and then we can get access to the headlights. Listen, I know it's ghetto, but I don't actually need it at the moment. So I'm not tripping about it. I'm really not tripping about it at all. I'm just gonna ride it out until I can't open the hood anymore. And then, oh wait, no, that's a stupid idea. I should probably get that changed out ASAP while I have access to this hood cable right here. Yeah, I should probably order that, right? I should, really should. Number one, we gotta get this lens off. So, all right, so I'm gonna take off this corner light, which just keeps dangling anyway. There's no bulb in here, so I don't gotta worry about that. And then I can remove this bottom piece. I think those people think I'm talking to myself when I really am. All right, and then, oh, that's why this shit kept coming loose. It's not even tight. Rookie mistake. And then I can go ahead and get it cracking with these tabs along the bottom. Oh, got it. So this shroud keeps coming off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually just going to take some double-sided tape, and then I got a blade over there. So I'm gonna take some double-sided tape and mount it on, because as you can see, the hot glue that I put on there melted off. It's that hot. It's really that hot. So I got the shroud right here. Y'all like this angle? It's like real in depth. That's cool. Low key, it's sitting on someone's car. This car hasn't moved for months. so I don't think the owner cares. But we got the shroud right here, and I'm gonna remove this plastic piece as well, since it gives me a little bit more room to work with. Just like that. Got the demon eyes sitting on top like so. And then got your shroud. So, oh, the shroud broke. Wow. All right, so I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, let me have a sit. All right, so I'm gonna take the shroud, and then I think I'm gonna have to throw some double-sided tape on here. Yo, this hot glue really melted like crazy, bro. It legit melted on the lens as well. You know, this is not a good time. But I got something special for these. It hasn't been done before, but I'm gonna try and do it. Yo, it's hot. You see the glisten? See the glisten? It's moist out here, man. But, all right, let's see if I can fit these shits on. See, they're supposed to sit like that, but with all the like stiffness of the suspension, the road being like unperfect, uneven, it just rattles, vibrates, and then it comes right off. And right now, it doesn't look like that. All right, so it doesn't look like anything is like really wrong with it. So since I have double-sided tape right there, if you can see that, I'm just gonna put double-sided tape right here, right there, and then get them to stick together. That way it's nice, tight, and it won't ever come off. And it should stay forever. Just like so. Press down on there with the blade. Make sure it ain't never coming off. Oh shit, it actually might come off. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some since you can't really see down there, I'm gonna put some double-sided tape down there as well. That way it's secured top and bottom. So just gonna throw this cover back on like so. Make sure all the tabs line up. And we good, just like that. Get all that dust out of there while creating more dust. Take your towel if you want. Let's get a nice little wipe down. It's not simple. And we throw the cover back on. Simple as that. Oh, let's grab this cover. So with this being like this nut being stripped, I just do some double-sided tape on there. This bitch heavy, like not heavy, but you know, it holds up to 30 pounds. So I'm not too worried about that. That's gonna be temp until I can find 2 of these screw boys. But right now it does the job, barely, but it does the job. So toss this shit back in, and then we can move on to painting this little cross member gold. Moving on to this little piece, right? This little cross member. So if you're doing this, just have something to mask off that radiator. So I masked it off as best I can. I'm gonna do it section by section. So this section is obviously gonna be first because this is where the cardboard is. And then once that's done, I'll remove the cardboard and then transfer over to that side. But now that I'm thinking about it, it's better that I do them both at the same time. So when I go to take the cardboard out, it doesn't like scratch the paint or anything. So I'm gonna add cardboard to that side. Now that both sides are masked up as best as possible with the bumper on, I'm gonna take my here gold paint, that metallic, give it a nice little shiznake, and then get this frame. Just give it some few coats. Oh wait, I gotta clean it. Take your acetone, put on a nice little cloth, and then just wipe it down like that. Make sure the surface is nice, clean, and dry. No dirt, none of that. And then we should be good to paint. Now we should be good. So shake it up, a few little sprays, and then let it dry, and then repeat the process. All right, let's add our second coat, and then this should be it. One coat really should be more than enough because this thing isn't getting touched by anything, so it doesn't make sense to overdo it, you know? All right, while it's wet, we can just go ahead and peel it off or take the things out. Got that, that's one, that's two, that's three. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh shit, okay. Shit, okay. Okay. That's cool. That's real cool. Now that we all done with the paint, I'm gonna go ahead, shut this hood, and then we're gonna take it to our little spot and see how it really looks. Oh shit. You can't even see it in camera like that, but that looks kind of good. Like, that's a small little detail that, okay, cool. Even though this is a factory feature, like my Z had the same thing, this is like helpful as fuck. Okay. To be honest, now that I'm looking at it, I feel like I should have did that in yellow because it would have been a lot brighter. But at the same time, like, it's a nice subtle touch. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a nice subtle touch. Yeah, I'm cool with it. But for these wheels though, I'm gonna have to do something about these. All right guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. Fixed up the E46. Small little things, you know what I mean? Small things, nothing crazy. Definitely, I think I'm gonna buy some seats because these leather seats aren't it, man. They're not it, but I don't know. Also, so I'm trying to get this done before H2O. So those jewel eye headlights, if you hadn't seen, I'll put one right there. So I want to do those to these headlights, right? So I've done them before on Civics. I did about 3-4 pair. It's a lot of work, I'm not even gonna lie. Like I said, a ton of work, but at the same time, the output is, it's okay, but it's 100% better than factory. And they look cooler. So I think I'm gonna try and get that done probably next month. What, so August, so yeah. So next month, as long as it's done before H2O, I'm cool. And it'll be something different that hasn't been done on the E46 yet. That's gonna be all for today's video. Your boy's baking out here. I got the moistures falling all upon me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Yeah.